All right. I find this VN very interesting, and since we are all looking for way forward in terms of disbursement information that will bring about change and disbursement to the masses, so I am interested. So now I also want you to pay attention and see how you can benefit from this information and share this piece of information so that people can also have knowledge of what is happening and subscribe to the updates.
Good morning to all CEOs, NGOs in the grant space. It is very important. I come your way this morning to update you on the recent happening in the grant ecosystem. It is too obvious and alarming that a grown-up man will keep coming up into the grant space to say something that is not pertaining to the disbursement of long-awaited grant in the ecosystem. Yesterday, Dr. Newman, that's what he's calling himself, came out saying a whole lot of statements that did not relate to the disbursement that we are all waiting for. And it called for us to reason together. Recently, his boss Theophilus came out telling everybody that MOU is ready and people should rush down to the appropriate quarter to sign their MOU, only to realize that before you sign your MOU, you have to pay huge sum of money before you sign your MOU again. And this has been happening repeatedly in the grant ecosystem. And we were expecting after the signing of the MOU that disbursement would follow suit. But he came out yesterday trying to tell us about something that doesn't relate to disbursement. You know, it's about subsidiary NGOs maltreating the mother NGOs. How does that relate to the disbursement we are all waiting? And we paid huge sum of money to Theophilus for many years. How does subsidiary NGOs fighting the mother NGOs relate to disbursement? I ask you this question again, Newman. I don't know what you guys are doing there because the mother NGO feels they've arrived and also they use that opportunity to be kicking out people that have paid that has caused the problem in the grant ecosystem. Imagine my NGO telling me that I am not qualified to be a cluster owner after paying all the necessary payment, all the money that he require from me. And I even provide data, not even one data. Yet I was told that I'm not qualified to be a cluster owner, that I'm only a sponsor. This is something that people will call and also raise an alarm. What is going on in the grant ecosystem is not what we saw. It's not what we expect as a beneficiaries, as a cluster owners. People will pay money and provide cluster. At the end of the day, they will tell them that they are not qualified. Tell me why subsidiary NGO will not fight the mother NGO when they pay money and provide a cluster. At the end of the day, you guys will go and sit somewhere and remove some people's cluster and then give them limited number, not the number they pay to you guys. Tell me why they will not ask question. Tell me why they will not require for require to know how come about the deduction, because so many subsidiary NGOs report that uh, what they pay for is not what you guys are giving them. You guys are giving them limited cluster, meanwhile they pay huge sum of money as required from them. Newman, I want you to go back to your voice note You told us that before now the money would drop in our accounts. Why coming out again to preach what is not necessary, what the masses doesn't want at the moment? What concern the disbursement with the economic situation of the country? What concern the disbursement to the preaching that we should deviate from doing the evil? When you push everybody to the world, when you extort money from people and you tell people that we should abstain from evil. You started evil by collecting money from people, promising them that there will be disbursement. Up till now, you keep coming out, and we are very much sure that this your voice note next coming is to collect another money. You and your boss. People should be alert. Somebody wants to give you money and he will keep collecting money from you, collecting money from you, collecting money from you. Why can't we use a common sense? It is so obvious and alarming. Please, my fellow subscribers in the grant ecosystem, come, let's put heads together. Come, let's reason together regarding to this maze that is going round in the grant community. How can you pay money to somebody and at the end of the day, after signing the MOU, if you were paying for 2 cluster, most cases they will not even give you 1 cluster. They will tell you that you are a sponsor, you are not even a cluster owner. Why wouldn't the subsidiary NGOs not raise an alarm? You are coming out to tell us that we know how to handle such issue, yet you don't know anything after collecting money. You came out to tell us that you know how to handle all those things. The masses are tired of your noise. The masses need the disbursement. The masses want to get their money back. They're tired of your noise. Better you keep quiet and keep mute. Newman, you are the only human being that turned to buffalo, turned to naked wire, turned to everything, yet nothing is happening. All your transformation, transforming from normal human being to buffalo and what have you, is to extort money from the masses. Please have human reasoning. For the masses pay money for you expecting the disbursement, you are there making noise that doesn't relate to the disbursement we are all waiting for. However, I blame the mother NGOs, whether the mother NGOs, sister NGOs, uncle NGOs, grandfathers NGOs. I blame you guys because I can't just imagine you guys paying money for many years now. Still, they are still calling you to come and pay money to sign MOU. And they came up with the idea of slashing the number of people after you might have collected money from the subsidiary, the cluster owners. You went ahead to slice the clusters, leaving the people that paid money to you to return to them stranded. I blame you guys, the mothers and you. It's high time for all the beneficiaries to reason. It's high time for all the beneficiaries to stand their ground, not to spend unnecessary money to these people. For this man, new man, Theobarth, this is their industry where they make money, where they extort money. Please, let's be wise. I keep saying it will be so bad when you give a child birth, when you put to birth, after 5 years, the child would not work. Please, let's reason together. Stay tuned. We are not saying there's no money, but the issue of collecting money every day from the poor masses is what we kick against. And we want your support, the poor masses, to also reason and then stop paying money to these guys. When you stop paying money to this guy, they would keep quiet in the grant ecosystem. The reason why they keep coming out to make noise, Newman is coming out to make noise, is because once he said you should pay, you will rush and pay. And he knows he's eating from there. So he will definitely come out to make noise in the grant ecosystem. Please, let's be wise. Let's be wise. They are also human beings like us. They don't have two heads. Forget the fact that they are saying I'm the grant handlers. They are there to extort and then make money from the poor masses. Let's be wise. That's my stake on his voice note, because he came out saying nothing instead of him talking about the disbursement we are all waiting for. Goodbye for now. If you are new to our channel, consider to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And stay tuned as we will keep updating you on what is going on, even in UAAG, Power 5, Jobat Global Foundation, and every other grant in Nigeria. As well as we are committed to update you on what Madam Tomitokwe is having for us, because she is doing a great job in the grant community, trying to sanitize the grant community, ensuring that the extortion stop and disbursement takes place.